That would be weird.
Okay, all right, so we do need to talk about, or, some, I guess, some background material here. Some of this stuff, is just, I know, is not very realistic. So we need to talk about the solar incident factor that we need to account for in basically these waves that we have.
Oh, you're being called.
I'll be right back.
He's in trouble.
I might have to come back out in a minute, but.
Okay.
All right, so, yeah, we need to talk about the solar incident factor, I guess if you've read the book, it's the Remy factor, named after, Michael Faraday's famous dog, actually, Remy, which was the first dog that was actually a part of selective breeding. That was what it was. So, yeah, the Remy factor. Yeah. What?
That was.
What's that?
I didn't realize that was Faraday's dog. I thought that it was Pavlov's dog that was part of the program.
You could be right.
No, well, I think I'm right. Yeah, it's like near the center of the chapter I was reading it. I think it did say Faraday's, which makes sense. I think it mentioned Pavlov, but the dog was definitely Faraday's.
I thought it was Faraday's.
Yeah.
But, okay.
I guess I didn't read that too close.
Okay, all right. And of course, that allows us to decompose these, into positive, negative, and zero sequences. And therefore, it's very similar to what you do with Laplace transforms. You decompose it, and then of course you bring it back, and I probably should get into that.
The screen's not on.
Oh, the screen's not on, I'm sorry. Sorry, all right. I probably should give you that transformation, well, it's in the book, right?
So, I did read the whole chapter, but one thing I couldn't quite figure out is that how does this give us the direction of the side-fumbling coefficient?
Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. Because, yes, it only gives you the distance here. It doesn't give you that direction. And so what you have to take into account when you're doing that is some things like weather and phase of the moon, so that you can figure out which direction that's going to go. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah.
Well, we're used to taking the tangent when we find direction, right? It's just that the factors that you use, you take the tangent of the phase of the moon over the current weather patterns, and you end up with the direction of your wave.
Yeah, I think
And this is positive when waxing the phase and negative when waning, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And then 0 at the full and new moons.
Yeah,
Don't
thank
you
you.
have to also
Yes.
take a cross product to find any direction though?
Cross product. If you're cross-positing the Newmans with the other, you can take cross products and do that. It will give you the direction, but only instantaneously, because you do have to adjust for, the weather and then the phase of the moon and, that sort of thing. So, yeah.
Well, it was interesting, like, that the phase of the moon affects it at all, because it has to do with, like, the more light's reflecting off the moon, the more electromagnetic interference you get with the wave that ends up propagating through space. So it's an interesting kind of phenomenon there.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yes, and those, you guys are actually reading the text. That's really good.
We kind of have to. The assignment's sometimes pretty difficult.
Excuse me just a minute, I'll be right back, okay?
When the fuck did we start talking about the moon?
What?
Did
This
I miss
chapter.
a lecture?
It was in the
Did you
book.
not read the book?
Yeah, it was in the
No,
book.
I don't read the book. I only read the book when I need help on homework.
Well, it was like in the section after. The
I'm
section
like,
of
here you
previous
guys talking,
homework.
like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I still don't understand what the side-fumbling coefficient is.
Well,
That
I
was-
mean, yeah, it's true. It's hard to find the direction on it.
Cause like,
I mean, it's tricky, but
why is waxing and waning of the moon actually affect that?
Well, I mean,
because of the electromagnetic, because of the
yeah.
interference from the moon.
From the moon. Okay, so do we need the coincident angle from the bouncing off of the moon in order to figure that out?
I don't think we should. I think it's
You,
just
you,
that,
you need to find the intrinsic impedance of the atmosphere
right.
as it comes through.
Well, that gives you your factor. That gives you your kind of like your constant, which then modifies the magnitude of your vector, right?
Yeah, and the actual direction, I think, is the cross product of the motion of the Earth and the direction to the sun.
That's right. No, it wasn't
Okay,
the
that
direction.
makes
What's-
more
what's-
sense.
What's so funny?
I told them when they left, I told them when you left the room, I'm like, when the fuck did we start talking about the moon? And they're like, did you not read the book? And I'm like, no, I only read the book when he gives us homework.
So you'd rather have homework?
No. I can start reading the book.
Oh, you didn't read the book?
Not before this class.
Oh,
You have to read the book before you prepare for class. That's how we do it.
He sent out an email.
Yeah, that's right.
Did
you
you?
miss the email?
I didn't get an email.
oh.
That's great. Here, one moment. I think we have it printed out somewhere around here, right? We should probably read that out.
Yeah.
Because Jordan seemed to have missed it.
Is this it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you send it?
Yeah, let's read it out. Because clearly you missed it.
Yeah, so he sent out an email that said, today I'm going to talk nonsense for the first 5 minutes of class. Play along and see if Jordan asks a question.
You know, I think this only could have worked with a class of this size.
Oh my god, I'm like, why are we talking about the moon?
And the worst.
And I'm like, what the hell is the tangent between the moon and the weather? What does that mean?
The worst part, Jordan, is through all of that bullshit, you still didn't ask a question. It could have all ended.
She did ask
To
a
leave the
question.
room.
She waited until he left the room before she asked the question.
Oh my god. Writing out the fake equation
You
on the
should not
board.
miss class, because you can imagine what happens when you miss class. This was all created when you missed class one day.
Really?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
only missed